So now we're in the kitchen with my new friend, Dennis, the roaming chef. I'm so excited about this. Okay, so we thought it would be fun to do something Ethiopian.
Yeah.
You enjoy Ethiopian food?
I enjoy Ethiopian food, though I've never prepared it.
Never prepared it. I'm so excited. I'm the first person. Okay, do you have a favorite dish? What do you enjoy?
TIBS, of course.
Tips, of course, okay. Dorowet, have you had the
Yeah,
chicken
Dorowet,
and the
that's
egg?
what I was looking for.
Yeah.
The one that comes with an
That's
with
our
an
national
egg.
dish.
Yeah, and I think my former place where I used to live, I had lots of Ethiopian neighbors. So there are these pots simmering with beef, and then it's some spice. It's always red.
Always red.
Like
That's
it's
our Berbere.
food. Yeah,
Yes,
it's called.
yes. Berbere.
Oh, it's not baba. I usually say baba.
So you're so close now. Berbere.
Berbere.
Berbere. Hey, nice.
Yeah,
Nice
so that one
well
was
done.
always
Okay.
simmering, and then it was a bit uncovered, so you see like the oil is shimmering on top with the
Yes,
spices.
yes,
It used to
yes.
smell good. I love Ethiopian food.
You know, if you love Ethiopian food, it's good because loving it means smelling like it. You know, you're going to go to bed, your sheets are going to smell like it, everything. It's a very invasive food. Has no boundaries.
It's fine.
Yeah, no borders, a food without borders. Okay, so today we're going to make tips, the item you mentioned earlier. A very simple dish, beef fillet. That's usually what we get here in Kenya because I find the meat here is, Kenyan's like a bit tough meat. Is that fair? You like to chew.
It depends. No, you don't like to chew, but it depends on what cut you get. If you go to the butcher and just tell the butcher, give me 1 kg of meat,
yeah,
he'll give you whichever part you
Whatever you
choose.
want,
But
yeah.
you can decide if you want to stew for a bit longer, you can get the chuck. If you want, don't get stuff like the top round
Yeah.
or bottom round. Those are tough. So for these, apart from the fillet, you can use also the sirloin.
yeah.
It's also
Sirloin
a
is
bit
nice
fatty
choice,
and
yeah. For the flavor. Yeah, my mom would never use filet. She would say this is too nice of a cut.
It's
for
nice of a
tips.
cut and it lacks
It
depth
lacks
in
a bit,
flavor.
yeah. So we'll make up for the
Tender.
depth and flavor with some butter later. So I'll show you that. But we're going to do the beef fillet. Then, of course, onions. You can't have Ethiopian food without onions, red onions. If you have to do white, you can, but that really questions your ethnicity if you go white onion. You know
In
what
Africa,
I mean?
I think
We like color.
most
Yeah.
places in Africa, we prefer red
We
onions.
prefer onions. And then tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
And again, this is a point of preference. Some people actually don't like tomatoes, but preferably. And there are different kinds of tips. You know how you have wet fry and dry fry here?
Yeah.
We have similar with tips. We have like a wet tips, and then we have something called shekla, which is dry tips.
I think the tips I had was dry.
It's dry.
It
So
was
today I
dry.
thought we would make like a wet.
Yeah,
Is that okay?
it's good.
So I've chopped up some ahead of time to give you a sense of size, but I don't think anyone chops as nicely as you. Yeah,
No.
that's a size. What do you think?
This is,
So should you
roughly
chop it? Maybe I'll get a board and chop next to you.
show
Since we
me
have
how
so
to
many
chop.
knives. Okay, no. I'm not going to show you. You're going to show me. Let me just get a board.
No, every chef with their own preference. Let me look at your cuts.
Okay.
These
How are those?
they are fine.
But
These are.
I feel a butt coming on. No? You don't skin it first?
No, I'll skin it after I chop. After I have it first, it's easier.
Oh, it's really, I guess there's many ways to skin a cat, many ways to skin an onion. Should I take this off?
Yeah.
Okay.
please.
All right. Have you had people cook with you before?
Yeah, lots. My
Oh.
kids.
I thought I was going to be the first of that too. Other than your family members.
No, I've cooked with people.
Okay. Who is your favorite person to cook with?
My mom.
Oh, that's fun. What's the best recipe she taught you?
Chapati.
Chapati. Oh, we should have made chapati
Chapati
today.
and beef stew.
You can eat chapati with beef stew?
Yeah, that's my
I've never
favorite.
had
Like I
it.
know people
Really?
prefer it with
Yeah.
beans, but
Yeah, exactly. Or lentils. I usually eat it with my lentils.
I don't like lentils. Okay, I eat them because they are healthy, they are cheap, but
Right.
to me sometimes with vegetables, they taste like sadness.
And meat tastes like joy.
Yeah, meat
I like
is
it.
good
Okay,
feeling.
okay.
So
Yes,
I
yes,
cut
okay,
like you, or
Well, I'd like to see how you would interpret this. Give it your own interpretation.
yeah, because I don't think you want it to completely
That is
disappear.
beautiful. Yeah, okay, let me
So
try.
These are a bit.
Kindly, cameraman, get me
Roughly
on
chopped.
a nice zoom camera. This is my moment of fame. Who needs Martha Stewart when you have Dennis Ombachi? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, your knife struggles.
Yes,
Use
okay,
this one.
okay, thank you. Okay. This is Dennis Ombachi's knife. Okay. Everyone, why is everyone so quiet? Oh my gosh, okay.
how you're holding it, you actually can chop your fingers.
Oh, but you know, this is the acrylics. I was worried about chopping the acrylics. You're right, so I was going far. But look, it's not bad.
Yeah, but you're living dangerously in the kitchen because you're chopping like this.
Oh,
But
yeah.
your middle finger, it's either, me I use this finger, but ideally it should be a middle finger so that the knife is closed so you have better control, and then it's just sliding so you can look at someone, close your eyes, and you won't chop yourself, so you just move. But if it's like this, you're unstable and...
Yeah, not nice at all for anybody. Okay, we only did half an onion because these things make you cry, and I have eyelashes.
Onions
today
never
on my
make
eyes.
me cry.
Okay, you know, you're just Superman, I guess. I weep openly. Okay.
Actually, what makes you cry is also depends on the knife you're using. Because if you're using a blunt knife, you are sort of bashing the onion, so you are releasing the oils. But if it's a sharp knife, you're just slicing through.
But I feel
so the sharper the knife, the lesser you'll cry.
Okay, lessons for life. The sharper the knife, the less you cry. This is a lesson for life. The sharper your friends, the sharper your partner, the sharper your choices, the less you cry.
Exactly. Should I put this here?
Put it in. Let's go for it. In fact, I like a lot of onions on my dips. Some people are like...
I put plenty of onion in my food.
We can be friends, Dennis.
More onion is more flavor.
Okay, so we've got our beef here. I've shown the pieces. You were saying the beef was cut nice and pretty earlier. I was telling you we like our beef to be nice and pretty. But please just show us how you would do it if it was you.
Okay, so how I will chop a fillet for a dish like this. I'll just go against the grain. The grains are moving like this, so I'm just, yours are cubes, but how I will do mine is I will just do sort of strips.
This is also very, very allowed.
They look
What I
pretty.
don't like is big chunks of tips.
Big chunks, especially for something like this, you don't want big chunks.
Big chunks is too much, yeah.
So,
is there something similar to tips in the Kenyan diet, you think?
I will say dry fry, minus the spices. Let's say, especially a goat dry fry, something like that, minus the spices.
What do you spice a goat dry fry with?
Salt.
Yeah, they give you the salt on the table and you just...
Yeah, salt and, you know, it's Kenya, maybe Royco.
What's Royco? Oh my gosh.
It's like
being exposed.
like a beef bouillon or something like that.
Bouillon. Oh, okay. I know beef bouillon. That I know. It's just that, you know, when you live in Nairobi, so metropolitan, and you know, we don't cook a lot of goat in this house, I have to say. But where my dad grew up, he ate a lot of goat. So when we do have goat, he's usually visiting.
This should be enough.
Yeah, it should be enough.
Looking at the size of, and now our pan is smoking.
It's nice and hot.
So how much oil do we?
Yeah, we need more. About 2 tablespoons.
About 2 tablespoons.
Yeah, that's good.
That should be 2 tablespoons or more. So we're not seasoning the meat, huh?
We don't season the meat yet. We just add the meat in, all of it. Then we put it halfway.
Go with a bit of pepper. And some salt. Okay, let's go in with the onions.
I think that's enough. What do you think?
With everything. Done.
Okay, that's awesome. Let's do only half of these. So I think half is enough.
Half is enough.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's a lot of beef, though. I don't know. Any thoughts on this? For more tomatoes left? More left?
More.
Look, the mountain here. Okay, we're split. It's split half more. Okay, then it says more.
More is for more.
Okay. I need a bigger, whatever, cast iron, I think. The other option, though, is to add this sauce, which is made with berbere, but it's called awaze. My mom made this when she was visiting last. And there's a lot of ways to make this. Berbere is the key ingredient, but then you add olive oil, you add garlic, ginger.
It smells so Ethiopian-y.
It's Ethiopian to its core. So this is our gift to the world, really. one of the many gifts, in addition to coffee, in addition to me, in addition to many things.
Where in Kenya can I buy you?
Dennis, now we're friends. You don't need to buy. Yeah. It's nice, right?
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, and you can get it as much.
It's
Yeah.
tangy.
I think we add all of it. And if you need a smaller spoon to get all the edges, then you know.
No, it's fine.
All of that. How's it smelling, everyone? All right, we're getting thumbs up around the room. All right. Of course, whatever they say, though, but you know. All right.
That should
wow,
be it.
excellent. That is a real chef. He's gotten every last drop out of there. Okay.
Then we mix it in.
Do this. Okay, we'll move that there and we'll turn this stove on to
So let that simmer.
let it simmer and put this
Let
on.
the spices, yeah, just put it on.
This is I'm making ugali, guys. I feel like a real Muzungu in this moment. Okay, how much water are you adding here?
Depends on the amount of flour we have.
We have more, but we just brought, I think this is around 2 cups.
That should be enough.
This is for all the Ethiopians living in Nairobi who don't make ugali. This is for you guys. It's for you, okay.
Our national staple.
Yes.
But
Which, by the way, I do eat. It's just I have not bothered
you
to
just
make.
don't make. The same way I eat injera. Is it injera or injera?
Injera. And you don't?
I don't make it.
Thank you.
I
So
don't
we're the same.
because I don't know how to make it.
So me and Dennis Ombachi are the same. Basically, we're the same person. So let's go back to our tips. Okay, so we can add, I think, our chilies now. Do these chilies lose heat the more they cook?
Yeah, they lose heat the more they cook because the heat sort of gets distributed in the
Okay.
dish.
So I think we can add these chilies. Actually, let's add the butter. Let's add the butter. And with that dish, I think we can add, how saucy, how much more saucy do you want it to be? Because we could also let this cook down.
No,
now,
this
but
is
I don't want the
fine.
meat to be too tough.
Yeah. No, the fillet will never get tough.
Okay, okay. Another life lesson. If you keep the best products and people in your life, they never get tough.
Yeah, a fillet
They
won't
stay
get tough.
Top notch.
Especially like these over low heat, it's sort of like just braising.
Yeah. Have you thought about writing a cookbook with little life lessons in there?
Oh yeah, I've had lots of ideas, writing a cookbook for kids, but
Yes!
the problem is executing.
Listen, I'm here for you. I feel like we can make a good team. Because you have a lot of life lessons. The best things in life, they don't get tough. Just buy the best though. You have to invest in the best.
Yeah, now
People,
the ghee,
ingredients, all that.
like
yeah.
the more ingredients, like the
Yes.
more layers of flavors we add,
The better it gets.
the more it starts
Yeah.
smelling now like an Ethiopian restaurant.
So I think we can add the chilies now, and we'll save the rosemary to last. I'm the kind of person who I like that rosemary mostly for color. I do like the flavor, but to me, it's not the most necessary thing. And I would say Ethiopians who are watching this are going to be like, that pepper is thin, because normally we would have jalapenos and just cut them big.
Oh.
But I don't see them much in Kenya.
Jalapenos, no, we don't
Big
have.
jalapenos, right?
They kind of rare. Sometimes you go to the
Yeah.
grocery store, you find them. Sometimes you don't
Exactly.
find them.
Okay, I'm glad it's not just me. I was thinking
But
it's
here
just
we
me.
have more of the bird's eye chilies.
Exactly. And I sometimes in Naivasha, I found like, if I go there,
Almost.
it's looking good?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
coming
Where's
together.
that spoon? What was it? What's this thing called again?
Moiko.
Moiko.
Taste for seasoning.
Moiko. Should I taste
I
also?
think we need some salt.
Okay, let's see. Definitely need some salt, but it's tasting in the right direction, but definitely needs salt.
Yeah.
Do you want more salt, like the
Yeah,
heavy
just give me the
seasoning salt?
salt where I can pinch and feel.
Maybe,
Hey.
is that enough?
Yeah, this should
That's
be
that
enough.
good, that good whatever salt. What's it called, fleur de sel?
Looks like expensive salt.
It's a bit expensive, but for you, Dennis Ombachi, nothing but the best. All right, that was big chunky salt. Again, guys, the best things in life, just keep them on hand. You never know who might come and make you tips. Okay,
Yeah,
now this water is boiling for the ugali.
Water is boiling,
And now, okay, let me watch.
so you just go in.
Is it 1-to-1 ratio?
No, there's no ratio. Just have to eyeball
Okay,
and see how it goes.
okay. Eyeball and see how it goes. Dennis, you don't trust me with your ugali? You do something with
Break
your
all the
wrist.
lumps.
Break all the lumps. That sounds like break every chain. Break every. Do you know that song?
Nope.
Oh God, this is coming together really quick.
Yeah.
Lord, this is
So
like
have to keep mixing, turning, and pounding.
jeez, this is like cream of wheat. Do you know cream of wheat?
Yep.
Yeah. This does
This
not look
beef
right.
smells really nice.
How's this looking?
Not bad. More flour.
Seriously? Oh my gosh. This is, I'm starting to sweat.
Actually,
This is it,
not
really?
bad. Not bad.
Yeah.
That's just it. Ugali is easy to make because
Wait.
there are various.
I've made ugali.
Like the ugali we were making here, I make it for my mom. She'll call it raw ugali.
Raw ugali? Why? Is it that?
Because back at home, we let it cook and cook and cook until like most of the pot is covered with, we call it marondo. I don't know what to call it in English.
Have I done it?
Not yet. It's still raw.
It's still raw.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have to still go.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'm going to add the rosemary to our tips. And if you're in Eritrea, I think they call this tipsy. It looks so pretty when you add the rosemary. Look at that. It looks like Christmas.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Put lots of rosemary.
We
I
just
love
add all of
rosemary.
it. We just added all of it, because why not? This point also done, by the way. Oh, let me get my spoon. So how do you know if the ugali is done, by the way?
You'll know by the
Just
smell.
by feel and experience?
Smell, feel, like this one not yet. So I don't want to add more flour because I don't like my ugali sometimes as hard as my mom likes it. I like it a bit
soft.
softer,
I
but
also like
cooked.
soft, yeah. But the thing with ugali is that I've never understood, can you reheat it? Like if you have leftover, can you reheat?
Yeah, I eat it sometimes for breakfast in the microwave, but how my mom won't reheat ugali. My mom will just break it into pieces,
Okay,
put it in boiling water,
okay.
and then now cook
And then
another
constitute it again.
fresh ugali again.
I see.
So that way it tastes better, but
Yeah.
who was that time?
Indeed. Okay, so I'm going to turn this, our tips off. I think our tips
That smells good.
smells really good. The consistency is nice. It has a nice...
So ugali, let it
okay.
sit as it cooks.
Just on the heat.
Yeah,
this
just
high
on
heat.
the heat. Yeah,
Okay, it's not going to burn.
the TIBS.
So why do you need this kind of spoon? Just for the pounding?
Yeah, because the
Okay.
flat surface. Even this one will have done.
Oh.
Well, looks good. I didn't do that bad.
Imagine everyone who was doubting my spoons. Okay, what was it called? Moiko?
Moiko.
Moiko. My Kiswahili is really growing by leaps and bounds by this one interview. Okay, I'm going to put our injera on our plates while we do this.
Yeah, serve our injera.
We'll have one plate for ugali and one plate for the injera, and we'll see how it goes for both. Okay.
Cook. I
Yeah.
love injera.
Wow, fantastic. I'm so glad you enjoy injera. This makes me so happy.
I love it.
Next time we have you for a proper meal, because tips is definitely, especially, you do like shuro?
Yeah,
Shuro is, that's like
I
a
like
staple,
almost
staple.
all-
That's our ugali.
all Ethiopian
Yeah,
food.
that's our ugali.
Like that big round plate they usually bring.
Yes.
The only
yes.
thing I usually ignore there is the cabbage. I don't like cabbages.
I love the cabbage, but I agree, that's not the star of the show. The star is
Vegetables
usually the...
Tastes
Did you
like
say
sadness.
tastes like sadness? I know what I'm going to invite Dennis to make next time. I have him here. We make a nice dish with our sukuma with meat, which is nice. You might like that one because it's sadness and joy together.
Skuma with beef,
Sukuma with beef. Do you have something like that in Kenya?
of course.
Oh, of course. But I think we probably invented it and then passed it to you. Don't you think?
I doubt.
Doubt. Okay.
Skuma with beef is a
We
Kenyan
must
staple.
fact check this thing. Sanjera is looking a little pitiful, but pretend it looks pretty. Oh, the ugali is still going.
Oh, this is done.
Do you taste it to make sure it's not raw, or
No, this is soft, but it's good.
it's cooked?
It's good. Yeah, it's cooked.
I like the what's the brown ugali made out of? Millet,
millet.
and this is maize.
This is maize.
Yeah, okay. I think I like the millet one. I should have the millet. That way we'd have been matching brown.
The millet one is a bit more complicated to cook.
Is it?
Yeah.
Takes more time.
It takes more time,
Yeah.
you know,
Most
a bit more pounding, you'll break a
Okay.
sweat.
Aha. Yeah. Then I'm glad I didn't do millet. Me, I'm not a pounding cook. Okay. That looks nice. All right. Should I turn off this?
Just turn off
This
the
one.
heat.
Okay. Turn off the heat here. All right. Here's a plate for that. I'll get our tips. I'm scared of the heat, so I'm gonna let you go first, so I don't accidentally cross you. Should we put the ugali here? Oh, nice! Wow, all of it. It's huge. I don't
You wanted
know.
a bit of it?
No, it's good, it's good, it's good. Do we push it? I don't know, do we mount it down?
First, we need to shape it.
Yeah, do we shape it?
Yeah.
What do you need, like a bowl?
No, I'll just someone to wet these.
Oh, okay.
And then just shape using your clean hands, of course.
Clean hands, yeah, of course, yeah. Which hands are a little less clean at this point. So I'm coming behind you with a wet pan, chef. Okay. And I'll put some of this tips here.
TIBS looks good.
Yeah, the tips looks really nice. So everyone just appreciate this beautiful tips made by the Roman chef and the stationary chef. Selam and hello, and Dennis Ombachi here. And if I was smart, I would have left a little rosemary for garnish at the end, you know. I believe in that statement, you eat with your eyes first.
You eat with your
right?
eyes, then your nose,
Exactly.
then you put the food in your
This
mouth.
is so heavy. Wow, okay. I'm really not cut for full-time chefing. At least that's,
Okay, so putting the...
yeah, where should I put it around? Or on the side?
Just
This
put
has
it
never been
around,
done. Tips and ugali. We won't do
It's a
too much
huge
in case
piece
you
of
don't love
ugali.
it. That is huge.
No,
Yeah.
of course I love it.
All right. So
Why did I get no rosemary?
Oh, pole sana! Oh my gosh. This
Make
is
my plate pretty,
yeah, let me make
pretty
it
as well.
That's what I'm saying. I wish I had kept the fresh one. That would have made it really
Oh,
pretty.
this is good.
Okay. But wait. Let me. Number one, you're supposed to wait for the ladies.
Oh,
Yeah, you're used to being a singular chef and doing the on your own. Okay, in Ethiopia we have this thing called gursha. Do you know gursha? Where you feed your honored guest.
oh.
So you get a big thing like this, and especially at weddings, you try and be the first one to do this for the bride and groom. Are you going to be comfortable with me feeding you?
Sure.
Okay, this is how we do it back home. It's a bit hot. How was it?
Tastes like, just like from a restaurant, or even better.
But even better. Can you please do the thumbs up and the head nod?
Enjoy.
Enjoy. How do you say that in Kiswahili?
Enjoy.
In Ethiopia, we say, I have no idea actually. I don't think we have a word for enjoy. Now we have to do it with the Kiswahili. I mean, the ugali.
Okay,
Are you gonna feed me?
This one is a bit hot.
Okay, yeah, I'm fearing it. It's really, oh God.
Just hush.
I'm sorry, it's so hot.
Shove.
It's so much food. It's very tasty. Tasty.
Salam, hello, and done.